Okay, another video on trying to catch up from being way behind. And to do that, I'm suggesting that we try to think carefully, zoomed out, about what it means to be human, what we're really like. And one thing I said in the last video is that we are an anxious species. We have to keep at bay the sense that we are disappointing to ourselves. We have to keep our self-doubts at bay. And one of the ways we do that is we ornament ourselves with lifestyles that we associate with goodness. And another way we do it is by dismissing others, discounting others for their lifestyle. But it goes deeper than that. There are a bunch of positive sounding and negative sounding words, and we try naturally to associate ourselves with the positive terms, and the enemy, the scary people, the people who feel threatening to us, the people who might expose us to our own self-doubt, we label them with the negative words. We don't even have to think about what the words mean. We simply use them. They accumulate. They're habits of thought. Simple example, nice. What does it mean to be nice? We don't really have to think about it. All we know is it sounds hella good, and therefore we're nice. And anybody who gets in our way is not nice. I call that narcissism, the narcissism of saying that's not nice about anybody who gets in our way. I know that feeling. Do you know that feeling? Do you know that feeling? Now, think about what any cult would do. They would say, if it sounds positive, we have it to infinity. If it sounds negative, our rivals have it to infinity. Now, just step back and look at what MAGA's done. They have simply beaten the liberals at that game. If it sounds good, they've got it to infinity. Brave, kind, tough, real, nice, Christian, any words that sound good. And then any words that sound bad, they label the liberals with to infinity. Can you see how we all do that? Can you see what trouble it becomes when we do that at the extreme, when we do it to infinity? It's basically, I know you are, but what am I times infinity? I know I am, but what are you times infinity? That's the game that Trumpists play. Nothing else really matters to them. They have simply ornamented themselves to the max with anything that sounds good, and ornamented, or you could say tar and feathered, anyone who gets in their way with anything that sounds bad to the max. So if we can start to appreciate that this is something that humans do and it can get way out of hand, then we'll start to make some progress. We'll start to deal with them in the game that they're playing. It's not three-dimensional chess. It's simply, we're up to infinity, you're down to infinity. That's all. They're playing one-dimensional chess.